why, hello there. I know, my thumbnail was like, it was already going. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what you get. Hey, it's LetYrLiteShine. We're at Silverton. We're in our twinsy outfit. We look like employees or camp counselors. Camp counselors. I'm hoping to find the buffalo Keno. I would go to the mermaid bar, but it's later in the day and it's a Friday. And I don't know if there's already service going on. And you know, I got my CCK, so I'm gonna check out the sports book. If not, I'm gonna play a regular old Game King. I'm feeling multi-card this time, so let's go. All right, guys, we're playing one 10 spot and the rest 5s, and they're all playing on the same numbers. So we're doing this 10 spot, and then we're doing this 5 spot going around, just hitting all sorts of different numbers. Here we go.
Since 1983,
and the 3-slot reduction off that one. And there we go. So I'm not going to do autoplay. So see if that helps. Ooh, 4 out of 5. Darn.
this telecast is brought to you by the official pest prevention. Leaving your space of pest officially.
I don't have free play or points or anything like that. Just $20 today.
The great work against the New York Yankees. Last year they were here.
I'm curious if security will bother me with the stand thing like they did Gary gambling slots. I don't know. I've never been stopped before with the tripod, so it's kind of surprising that they did that. I don't know what the big deal is. You can still film your game, just not with a tripod. Anywho, this one has the buffalo Keno as well, so I will eventually head over to that. If this isn't playing well, at least.
The A's have gone 18 straight innings without scoring a run. They were shut out against the Detroit Tigers. Getaway day yesterday. The 2-2. And Grandma is found on the first base side. See Bobby on it. You gave him any credit today. We're talking about some of the young guys playing here for the first time at Yankee Stadium in their careers.
So it's all 5 spots except one 10 spot, so it's a fairly
Not a rookie, but
safe
that bunch.
play here.
Well, I was riding the elevator with Sony this morning, and we were just kind of talking about the stadium experience.
I end up at $10, not winning. I'll go to Buffalo Keno.
Here's the ground ball, and DJ will play it by his waist. That'll be the first down.
But he knew it. He said, yeah, BP 520 place is going to be. That just tells you, look, guys know the difference between hitting the road and traveling to different ballparks and different places, playing in front of different fan bases.
Oh man, 4 out of 5.
I feel the way I do about this ballpark specifically, and the fact that it's not the old cathedral.
Jared Schillis swings at the first pitch he sees, and to center field, a bit of a different route for Troy Grisham, but he'll make the catch 2 outs.
Grisham had to close in on that ball like it started to die quickly. Grisham have to abbreviate their out a little bit, come in and close on it. The guys know, and they know the difference. This is a place that you have on your list to play, to attend, regardless of whether or not you're wearing a uniform or just showing up and enjoying a ball game here. So once you are able to finally put the spikes on, feel the dirt in the grass beneath your feet, you look up, you see all the fans, you see multiple decks, you see Monument Park, and so many visuals and so many sight lines that you're probably used to seeing as a youngster, and now you're here.
All the flags behind the stadium on top of the lights. And it's
goodness. Give me something, man.
When you get out here, and that's what you're talking about, that buzz that starts at BP and it builds towards game time. But you know, look back at that series last year, as there's a strike and a 3-1 count here for JJ Bleday. Look at that moment in time where it felt like Mason Miller was recognized throughout Major League Baseball based on the velocity alone and the stats, but it was this stage in the top of the Yankees lineup at that
Why didn't you
time
give
last
me
year.
5 spot? Rude.
With Juan Soto, that really put him on the national map.
Well, he put Aaron Judge in a corner. He put Juan Soto in a corner, so much so that you could see Juan Soto exuding frustration.
JJ pops up the 3-2 into the grass for the shortstop. Volpe, he'll be called off by Cody Bellinger. 3 up, 3 down in the fourth. We'll move on to the bottom half of the inning. 2-0 Yankees.
Yes, use right now anything until they get a Cannabis $100 next card for the purchase of any new Tacoma 800 install. Hurry and offer ends June 30th only at Silverton.
This furniture
All right, 4 more shots and we're going to Buffalo Keno. Damn. Just playing 2 cents a card. I'm not sure what I want to play as far as the play. I'm thinking not the 5 spots. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll do my 3, 4, 6, 7
Let's
spots.
splash through rushing wings. Take on iconic trails. And race straight to the top.
All right, last one. We'll go.
If you can't get
That sucked, guys. Ooh.
Yes.
All right, one more shot on that.
It's right for just $3.19.
Oh my God. Ew. Okay, let's change it up. All right, so we're doing this 3, this 4, this 6, DZ 6, and this 7 spot, and then these being the bonuses right here.
5-year price guarantee. Get
At 4
consistent
cents.
internet price for the next 5 years with no
2 cents a card. Sorry, 8 cents total.
beautiful night sky at sunset here in New York. Over Manhattan and all the tall, beautiful buildings. Imagine you get lost today when you took Johnny Dasco through the
Oh
streets
man,
here.
darn.
We were able to figure it out. Somehow, someway, we managed.
I always get turned around. But that's no surprise to you. First pitch swinging once again.
Ooh, I need
from
one of
Jazz
these. Come on.
Chisholm Jr.
Oh,
The
darn.
run is Soderstrom out at left and a nice catch. The left fielders made a couple of those the last couple of days.
This is another great one. Ball coming off the back of the left-hander, Jazz Chisholm. It's going to continue to slice. We saw that ball off the bat of Urshela start to die down a little bit. Drew Grisham had to make a little bit of an adjustment. You can see Tyler Soderstrom kind of rounded out there at the top of his route. Nonetheless, coming down with a very important out-number one.
Pitch outside to Paul Goldschmidt. Jazz Chisholm had swung at that first pitch his last at bat. It was a cutter that he took out to right field for a solo home run. One of the 2 runs that the Yankees had. They also scored off of Cody Bellinger, having a single in the 3rd.
Goldie hit loose in his last 17 at bats. A little bit of a skid as of right now. I think for Paul Goldschmidt, though, in terms of E-War, which is the real algorithm brought to you by Baseball Reference, he's already been a better player for the Yankees up until this point than he was last year during the Cardinal uniform. 1.3 E-War accumulated for the first baseman last season in that Cardinal uni. 1.5 or up to this point so far. We haven't even hit the Midsummer Classic. It looks like we're going to get a catcher's interference call.
Goldschmidt will head down to first base, and the frustration coming out of the catcher, Nicolai McIver.
Well, Montgomery says, all right, I believe you, keep it low.
All right, you know what? Let me go back and try that 5 spot
And what you see there
on this game and
is
see if this
William
does any
Tucker watched the
better.
glove.
Alright, so we got that 5 spot, that 5, that 5, and that 5, and then the coins.
You're a receiver back there, right? The catchers receive the baseball. But to be making your movement towards the baseball, and then right before impact, try to receive that baseball as well as what they're trying to do.
One more.
So the catcher's interference being an error, that makes 52 errors now on the season for the Athletics. There's the 2-1 to Rice, and that's foul.
Being Rice behind the plate tonight, not a ton of work back there. Trying to do a good job.
Oh, I got a 4 out of 5. That's nice.
As a signal caller, and it's a different game. Teoscar Hernandez. Good strike.
You know, the thing too, if you're Kansas City, you're down 1-0, and you haven't even sat down yet. And with as anemic as this offense has been, it's ripped to third with right at Garcia.
Come on, get a bonus already. Jeez.
You remember the last 2 games, Kansas City has not scored a run. In the last 3, they scored 1. Keno smokes this ball right here. This is a cutter. 111 off the bat. 2 outs, nobody on, 1-0 Dodgers thanks to a Tony's leadoff home run. First pitch strike from Cable to Freddie.
Come on, get another good one. I get
Game-winning
some
hit
nothing. I got
yesterday.
nothing. Damn.
This is a lone hit. The series against the Rockies.
Such a faint sound if you do get it, and then so I thought I heard it, but it was from another machine. Damn. I want to go back to multi-card though before I'm done here and play a different production.
And they're batting 182, 16 for 88. It's on the month of May, which nobody could get him out soon. Another 0-2 from Cable.
Come on, get the red. Oh.
Strike 3 swinging high fastball at 95, got him. But the Dodgers strike first. Otani with his 20th career leadoff home run. 1-0 lead for just a minute.
for years, everyone thought Verizon had the best network because they did. But now the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile.
Aw,
Some
man.
fancy experts finished the network
So
best,
close.
and T-Mobile sure opened the can of Wilbur. T-Mobile's network has the most advanced 5G with more towers and their signal reaches further away. So you can text and instant talk and say you won't.
All right, you know what? I'm going to go back to multi-card.
Seriously.
All right, guys. 10 spot, my 4 spot, 3 spot production. And then the 5 spot using my 4 spot with DZ6. And then the 5 spot reduction off that 6 spot, 7 spot, and the 6. I was going to do a 9 spot, but I'm like, oh, I haven't played DZ6. So there you go.
In each of those outings.
And a 3 spot to keep me in the game.
One sweeper and throws that sinker down the line. Just is not as confident and does not want to use the 4 seconds. Cutter is another pitch will sneak in every once in a while. The sweeper, that's the average. Went to it there, but pulled it long way. Such a big pitch for me. is facing a slumping lineup. But funny enough, Kansas City Royals, the numbers said that they see and hit sweepers pretty well this year. Kansas City, their biggest issue this year, they just have not hit with runners in scoring position. Take a look at one run in the last 27 innings. But last year, they finished the season second in hitting with runners in scoring position. They're at the bottom this year. They were second to last. Competitive sweeper, full countdown, India. It's 1-2. And that frustration has been building. It's been evident of late, even for Ron Banner and calm and cool Matt Contreras. Bay's payoff. India tries to check his swing, but Keno. Makes India go after a pitch well.
Come on, you can do it. You could have given me that. You could have given me 3 5 spots. Plus a 7 out of 10. That would have been nice.
It's so tough to do. Now Bobby Witt Jr. Face of the Royals franchise takes strike one from May. And the perks of the balanced schedule of baseball. A chance to see this young superstar once a year. It's a big 2024 for Witt. Batting champion. All Major League Baseball with 332 average. First Royal doing a
Come on
batting
now.
line
Just get
since
that last
George
one.
Brett. Super athlete, obviously. He's the cornerstone, signed him to a multi-year deal. You can build around him, but you gotta have something to put around him. Fastball. It's the call for strike 2 now on the count.
Oh, dang it. Again.
Nice job by Will Smith stealing that pitch. Bringing that up.
Although I'm thankful for the 3 spots that do keep me in the game, so just
2 balls, 2 strikes. It deals. And Witt spoils. She would have to go after that pitch just because the previous one alone was probably out of the zone. You can't take the chance that pitch isn't called a strike. They'll try again.
That's right, and to
Let's strike that down. 6 to go for Destiny. That means the Jungle Jack tomorrow.
feel free to stop by the redemption kiosk, swipe your card, and select drawings. Again, 10 when you announce
I think you have to have like 250 points or 200 points or something like that to even get a one drawing. So I'm like, yeah, not gonna happen. What how many session points do I have? 7. So it's alright. It's all good.
There's a really nice season for the Royals this year. He was a guy that get uber talented and just pieced it together. This year he's been doing it. Earned by May 0-2. Garcia Willis has got power and speed. On a 1-2 pitch, Garcia is off another sweeper. It's not competitive.
This is so boring. I'm so sorry, guys.
See what happens when hitters get the 2 strikes. He just becomes so tough to hit. And it's because he runs that sinker in on your hands, can run that sweeper away if you're a right-handed hitter.
Down to $3.
Pitch to left field.
Still not too late to hit a good spot there, Keno. Just so you know.
Second with a stand-up double.
That's that sinker right there, and it's because it's so low that you can just drop your hands on it and get to it. If that pitch is up, it's going to...
All right, you know what? Let's go back to Buffalo Keno, and I'm going to set that up. I'm going balls to the wall. Why not, right? 6 spot, 7 spot, 9 spot, 10 spot. And then you got those, well, these ones, there they are, randomly.
He was healthy last year, and had 97 RBI, 11th most American League. But as you talked about earlier, not just him, the entire team, runners in scoring position, it's been a real struggle. 21st pitch of the inning for May, and he loses ball 3 outside.
Yeah, Royals are 2 for their last 23 with runners in scoring position. I almost feel like the way the Royals are going right now,
Come on, get
I'd
one more
give him the
move.
green light. 3 out. Just hope that May's trying to just steal a strike. Ooh. Pitch one. Let some other calls go his way. That one did not. So back-to-back 2-out base runners for the Royals. When you watch that pitch, and what that illustrates more than anything is the amount of movement that May has on that sinker. Smith was setting up middle in right there, and ended up on the outer part of the plate.
That's the Bay now trying to labor through this first inning. 2 on, 2 out. Salvador Perez, longest tenured Royal. Rays at strike 1.
Use that blue one.
Strike 1, he's awfully tough.
Garcia on second, Pascantino on first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hasn't been sharp with the sweeper so far.
Not yet, but he has thrown, of the hitters, 4 of the 5 have seen first pitch strikes.
The 5th pitch of the first inning. He's in left field. Kike charging in the glove. Garcia being waved around. The throw is high into the backstop. And Kansas City has tied it. Big base hit from Salvador Perez.
All right, down my 67 cents, guys. My goodness, this is yuck.
Their scoreless drought.
It's funny how you can play really good, and sometimes it's like this.
Gets ahead of the count, the first pitch strike, and then the hitter ends up being successful. You watch here, the third base coach is just pointing down at the ground, which means really you're staying. He doesn't have the hands up, but maybe just pointing down and it's like, wow, I wasn't really holding that, but you didn't break through this. I mean, look like Kike had a shot right there, just that throw, just down a little bit high.
Oh, I got 5 out of 7, which was decent.
Two balls, no strikes.
They're bad at them, huh?
Royals top prospect, number 10 prospect.
Oh, man.
All Major League Baseball. 3 straight 2-out base runners for Kansas City against Dustin May. Now a 1-1 ball game.
Yeah, this kid obviously a ton of power, one of their highly touted prospects. Was in last year's draft. But also a lot of swing and miss.
4 straight sweepers for May.
Oh,
5
come
for
on.
16 throwing strikes without those. Now, some of those you're trying to miss the zone, but most of them that we've seen that have just been.
Well, it's like you said, there have been a number of non-competitive sweepers. I feel like
Alright,
if you get
last
this kid
two.
to expand the zone right now, you don't have to get it over the
Last
corner.
full hit right here.
Nibble would be just off.
No, not even that.
Chopper to the right side. May picks it up and takes it himself. Nice athletic play from Dustin May.
And, oh, 1 penny left.
In the first inning.
All I got is one penny. So sad.
When it comes to a wireless plan, don't
There we go.
Get more with a free 5G phone and real unlimited data from
Alright guys, that ends that game. That sucked. I am so sorry. Alright guys, we are heading out. Man, that sucks for both of us, apparently. No, camp counselors? No.
Free meal, was it really?
Yeah, right? We had $15 dining credits today, but was it really that free? That was rude. You know what? I even played a little Buffalo afterwards. I didn't even want to film it because it took all my money. I should have played the Buffalo at the sports book because I wanted to play the old Game King. Not Game King. I did play an old Game King too. I was just kind of going around playing different, hoping to win my 20 back. No, that was rude. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, everybody.